Welcome back, Rich Minds. This your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be, it's a special video right here, y'all. I want to say this. It's a special video because normally I give y'all 5, but today I'm gonna give y'all 6. Yes, sir. And this right here is gonna be 5 ways the enemies attack you. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna give y'all a bonus, which is gonna make you, it's gonna make it number 6. So I gotta say that, y'all. So it's gonna be 5 ways or 5 reasons the enemy attacks you. And I'm gonna give you an extra one. I'm gonna give you an extra one to make it 6. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Yes, sir. See, I got a message on my heart tonight, man. I got something on my heart tonight. And I wanna let y'all know, if you being attacked right now, it ain't for no reason. Yes, sir. If you being attacked right now, it is not for no reason. It's for a reason. And this time, it's gonna be, see, actually every time, yeah, it's gonna be a season. Don't get me wrong. It's not, see, tough times don't last, tough people do. I know y'all done heard it already. But what I'm saying is the reason why you're being attacked is because it's something about you. Yes, sir. See, it's something about you. See, it's bigger than what's on you. Yes, sir. No, it's that little dot, it's that little thing, it's that little gift, it's that calling, it's that light that shines through you. It's something that's inside of you that people can't stand. Yes, sir. They can't stand to see it. They can't stand to see that is you shining. They can't stand to see that is you elevating. And see, God is preparing a table for you right amongst your enemies. He done turned them into a footstool. Yes, sir. He done turned them into a footstool. And people can't stand that. See, it was all about, look at her. She ain't gonna never get there. Yeah. No, look at him. He ain't gonna never get there. Look at him. They ain't gonna never do it. He ain't gonna never start that business. He ain't gonna never get that car. He ain't gonna never get that house. He ain't gonna get himself out of poverty. Yeah, look at him. She ain't gonna never do it. Look at God, though. He done start building the table and start turning them into your footstools. He done made you put your foot on their back and on their neck. And they trying to figure out why is it that they holding you up, but they don't even know they being used by God. See, God is turning your enemies into a footstool. I told y'all, I ain't no preacher, I ain't no pastor, but I'm a vessel. And see, I got a message on my heart tonight, and I want to make sure that y'all understand, and that because I know I'm about to talk to somebody. I know I'm about to talk to somebody. If you going through spiritual warfare, I need you to comment spiritual warfare in the comments, because I'm about to talk heavy tonight, y'all. Look, I'm about to talk heavy today, and because I want y'all to realize something. The enemy is only attacking you because you doing something right. Yes, sir. You doing something right. So let me go ahead and get into these. Let me go ahead and get into these reasons of why the enemy is attacking you. But realize it's something about you. And don't take it for granted. Do not take it for granted. So number 1, you getting closer. Yes, sir. You getting closer. Let me say this real quick. See, you've been chasing a dream for so long. Okay? You've been doing something in your path, or you've been doing something in your career, and it's starting to work. Yes, sir. No, that particular thing that you're doing, it's starting to work now. And people can't stand to see it. See, they thought at one point in time that you wasn't gonna get there. See, they thought at one point in time that you was never gonna elevate in life. They thought at one point in time that you was gonna fall down and let life roll on all on you. They thought that life was gonna roll all over you. But see, you showed them otherwise. You showed them otherwise. And see, the more you show them, the more they start hating. You getting closer to your destination. Well, how you know I'm getting closer, Reno? Look, if the enemy is attacking you, that's only a distraction. If the enemy is attacking you, that's only to take your mind off the prize. See, you getting closer. You getting closer. Look, I'm only talking to the believers. If you're a believer, comment "I believe" in the comments. If you're a believer, make sure you drop in the comments below that I am a believer. I believe. Because I need you to realize something, man. One thing about the enemy, he wants your mind. Yeah. And see, if he gets your mind, he can get your soul. He wants your mind. If he can get your mind, he can get your soul. But first, he start with the mind. He start with the mentality. That's why I always tell y'all keep a rich mentality. Keep a rich mentality. But why I keep a rich mentality, Reno? Because that's the way that you're going to be able to think clearly. That's the way that you're going to be able to maneuver in life with a sharp mind. See, you got to have a sharp mind. You got to move sharp. Because whenever you allow the enemy to seep in, you won't be able to move as sharp because he got you unfocused. You distracted. Yes, sir. He got you distracted. So when the enemy started attacking you, it's only a clear indication that you're getting closer to your destination. Yes, sir. I need y'all to understand what I'm saying right now. It's only a clear indication that you're getting closer to your destination. And those around you can see it. Oh, I'm gonna get heavy on that too. I'm gonna tell you. See, the enemy, if it can't get to you, see, because the enemy is a spirit. And that spirit just jump in and out of people. And they don't even know that they being used. And they don't even know that the enemy is inside of them. See, they don't even know that. They just start acting a certain way. 1 minute they be happy for you. And, man, you doing good. I'm proud of you. And you could tell they coming from a genuine place. But see, when the enemy seep into their soul, when that enemy seep into their spirit, when that enemy get inside their body, they turn into a whole nother leaf. Yes, sir. I'm talking about they turn to a whole nother type of person. You got to realize the enemy going to start attacking you when the enemy going to start attacking you when that spirit starts seeing that you getting closer to your destination. It want to get you off focus. Understand that, y'all. Number 2, the enemy want to destroy your happiness. Reno, elaborate on the enemy a little bit. Reno, just elaborate a little bit for me. Let me tell you about the enemy. See, the enemy is a spirit. The enemy is not somebody that's walking around with horns. The enemy don't have a shirt that say I'm an enemy. The enemy don't got a basketball team, a football team. The enemy ain't got none of that. The enemy is somebody who wants to destroy and distract you from your destination. Let me say that one more time. An enemy is somebody who wants to destroy or distract you from your destination. Why do you want to destroy and distract me from my destination, Reno? Because you are operating in God's favor. You are operating in God's righteousness. You are operating in God's will. Reno, I thought you said you weren't preaching. I thought you said you weren't no pastor. I ain't preaching and I ain't pastoring. I'm just a vessel. And I'm trying to get the message through so you can understand why the enemy is attacking you. Yes, sir. We're talking heavy, y'all. I need y'all to tune in. Look, check this out, y'all. See, the enemy want to destroy your happiness. The enemy wants to destroy your happiness. Well, how does the enemy come? The enemy come through family. The enemy come through friends. The enemy come through coworkers. The enemy come through those environments that you have no choice but to be inside. I'm talking heavy tonight, y'all. Look, the enemy is only inside where you gonna be at. Because see, he know I can't get to him. I can't get to her. They too strong. How can I get to him? So you gotta realize the enemy is crafty. I think I said in one of my videos, the enemy is shrewd, it's crafty. It's been around for years, eons, centuries, decades, thousands of years. So he understands human nature. So we got classes on psychology, but see, the enemy has a PhD in psychology. He done seen how people act in the 50s. He's seen how people act in the 2000s. He's seen how people act in the 1800s. He was around when Jesus was around. He know how people act, so he understands psychology. So we got to realize the enemy want to destroy your happiness. What is my happiness, Reno? Whatever that is for you. Maybe that's your job. He want to destroy that. Maybe that's a new relationship. He want to destroy that. Maybe that's your marriage. Maybe that's your friendship. Look, it don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. Yes, sir. See, the thing is, the enemy want to destroy what puts a smile on your face. See, if it put a smile on your face, I got to wipe it off. I don't want her happy. I don't want him happy. How can I get that smile off? So if the enemy come in the form of a friend or a family member, who are those? Those are mamas, those are daddies, those are sisters, those are cousins, those are brothers. Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna get that deep tonight, did you? See, the thing is, they would never expose themselves if you never answered your calling. They would have never exposed themselves if you had never answered your calling. But see, you done answered your calling. Yes, sir. You done answered your calling. And you on the phone with God now. You doing everything that God say. Oh, God, you want me to do it like this? Okay, I got you. Oh, God, you want me to do it like, okay. I don't think that makes sense, but okay, you God, so I'm going to do it. And they jealous of your phone call. They jealous of your phone call with God. So listen to what I'm saying. The enemy wants to destroy your happiness. So whatever makes you happy, the enemy is going to come in the form of a mom. The enemy is going to come in the form of a sister. The enemy is going to come in the form of a brother. The enemy is going to come in the form of a long time friend. It's going to come in the form of that. And what he gonna do is start working through them. So now when you start coming to them with your accomplishments, they're gonna be jealous of you. They're gonna be envious of you. Now when you start coming to them with things that hurt you or make you feel, they're gonna see, you're gonna be like, dang, they seem kind of happy that I'm going through this. But dang, they seem like they don't really, I thought that they cared about me. You telling them your business and you telling them what's going on because you think they care, but really, they want to destroy your happiness. So if the first time you come to them about your relationship, they're going to tell you all the ways of why you should let them go. Oh, I'm talking heavy to somebody. Look, the first time you come to them about that job that pays way more than their job, man, you need to quit that job. They want to destroy your happiness. They want to destroy your happiness. Anything that makes you happy, they want to destroy that. They want to put their evil hands on it. They want to put their negative energy on it. Anything that you're doing, they want to put their energy in. They want to stop it. But see, you can't stop what God already decreed. You can't stop what God already decreed. Yes, sir. I need you to realize something. The enemy want to destroy your happiness, but don't let him do it. Number 3. You got favor. See, doors are opening for you that won't open for nobody else. They trying to figure out, why is it working for you the way it's working for you and it's not working for me? You got favor. People hate the fact that other individuals look at you, and I'm not going to say they praise you, but they speak highly of you. Because see, for me, I don't want y'all to praise me. I don't want y'all to worship me. That's a form of idolatry. I don't want that. I don't want a person to, oh hell, the great Reno Rich mentality. No, I don't want that. I just want my light to shine through me. I want to be a vessel, so whatever comes through me, you can get to what God wants you to get to. Whether that's your calling, whether that's getting closer to him, whether that's, showing that you a chosen one, whatever the case is, I just want my light to shine through me. That's all I want. I don't want nobody to, oh, hell the king. No, I don't want that. So what you saying, Reno? All I'm saying is that, see, when a person has favor, people tends to gravitate towards them. Yes, sir. See, people tend to gravitate towards them. And when you got people gravitating towards you, that makes them, they envy that. Yeah, they envy that. You didn't know? You ain't know? They envy that. They can't stand it. I got close family members right now. I ain't gonna say no names. Very close. Closer than what y'all thought and closer than what y'all would think. Maybe I'll tell y'all later down the line. But envy me. How can you envy your blood? Your own flesh and blood. Envy me. I'm talking about just straight up envy me. Wrote my first book, trying to figure out and critique what's going on inside the book. Wrote my second book, not really happy for that. Wrote my third book, oh well dang. Wrote my fourth book, you didn't even say congratulations. I'm doing all these different things. Envious. But see, the sad thing is with people, they got the same 24 hours as you. Why aren't you getting up and putting work into your business to make it pop the way it need to pop? Just because I find a way to make it happen, just because I find a way to get to my destination, doesn't mean that I should sit here and allow you to be envious of me and take your BS. And take your BS. You mad because I got favor, but I refuse to not walk in my favor just because you jealous of me. I refuse to not walk in my favor just because you can't stand me. Just because you feel like, who you think you are? Who you think you is? Who you think you is? I'm older than you. It shouldn't be you. I'm smarter than you, better than you. Why is it you? That's how they think about it. That's how they look at it. But I refuse to allow a person to make me frightened to walk in my favor. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, that way. Yes, sir. It's just like that. Yeah. And so I need you to realize something. When you got favor, they not gonna like that. That's like you being able to get in the party and they can't get in the party. And then you come back out and say, man, that party was the bomb, bro. That party was fire. You should have been in the party, man. It was crazy. They're gonna be mad at you. How you get in the party? I don't even like the party. Whole time they was on the phone talking about how they finna get clean for the party, they finna get fresh for the party. They can't wait to get in the party. But just because you got in the party, right, and they couldn't get in, the party was trash. The party was trash. Like my boy, what's his name? Bubba Dub. Trash. Come on, man. Come on. Gotta wake up. People are envious and jealous. I'm not saying that everybody is, but a lot of people are. And especially if you're a chosen one. And especially if you know that you answered your call, that made you chosen. People won't like that. Number 4. Now, I actually said this earlier in my video, but I'm going to say it one more time. One more again. You doing something right. Yes, sir. You doing something right. I need you to realize, whatever you doing, keep doing it. Yeah, it's making them mad. I know. Yeah, it's making them mad. I know. Yeah, they can't stand your guts. I know. Yeah, they want to see you fall. I know. Yeah, they talking about you. I know. I know. But you cannot stop doing what you're doing. You on the pathway to greatness. You ain't know who you were? You on the pathway to success. You ain't know who you were? You on the pathway to get into greater and bigger. You ain't know who you were? You're going to have to realize you are doing something right. And whatever that may be, keep doing it. I tell people all the time, y'all, if you ain't got no haters, you not doing something right. Your haters going to let you know what you doing. Your haters going to let you know. They going to be like, nah, bro, nah, man. You ain't got nothing going on. What we got to hate on? What we hating on you for? But when you got haters, oh, you doing something right. You grinding. Yeah, you big grinding. Right? What they say, you got them big mad. They big mad. Yeah. They big mad. Realize, you doing something right. Whatever that is, keep doing that. Plus more. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't change it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Because it's going to put you in a position of being highly successful. All right? Number five. You doing God's work. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. You doing God's work. What is God's work, Reno? You being positive. You uplifting people. You got that light shining through you. You got that righteousness. You just have that energy that uplifts and speak life. When you start doing God's work, the enemy he definitely gonna attack you. He's most definitely gonna attack you for sure. You doing God's work. He gonna come at you because he gonna be like, basically in so many words, you sure this what you want? Okay, cool. I'm gonna put you through another test. Boom. You sure that what you want? Okay, cool. I'm gonna attack you this way. Boom. You sure that what you want? See, what he's trying to do is win you over. He's trying to get you to a point where you say, man, I don't want to do this no more. Man, forget all this God stuff. Forget all this righteousness. Man, forget all, man, nah. See, the devil, he wouldn't mess with you if you ain't doing something. It's just like a hater. Just like I said, if you ain't got no haters, then you ain't doing something right. The same thing with the devil, the same thing with the enemy. If you ain't doing something right, he wouldn't come towards you. He wouldn't come towards you. What for? But see, you doing something right. You're doing God's work. So he coming at you. He coming all the way at you because you're doing God's work. Don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted. Uplifting people, helping people, encouraging people. See, you got to realize we live in a world where good is bad and bad is good. We live in a world where good is bad and bad is good. We live in the opposite world. We live in the opposing world. Like everything is opposite. Everything is opposite. Realize what I'm saying, y'all. Everything is opposite. Genders, opposite. Life, opposite. Family, opposite. Friends, opposite. Like everything is backwards. People who you thought was your friend, really not your friend, they hate you. Right? We're confused on what we should be doing sexually in life, right? Everything is backwards. What's good is bad. What's bad is good. Everything is backwards. And so we living in a world to where it's Satan's world. It's a wicked system of things. So we living in this wicked world, right? And you call yourself doing God's work. Oh, the enemy gonna attack you. You look, anytime somebody go to your job, and let's just say they making it hard for the boss or making it hard, they just being the what you call it? I don't want to say interruption. They being insubordinate. That's the word. They being insubordinate. Somebody gonna come deal with them. It's the same thing with you. You out here in Satan's world being insubordinate by doing God's work because God don't own his world. He allows Satan to do his thing. So when you come out here being insubordinate according to the enemy, he gonna come deal with you. I'm finna turn your family against you. I'm about to turn your friends against you. I'm about to bring so much spiritual warfare your way, it ain't gonna be funny. Yes, sir, it won't be funny. Understand that. You doing God's work. Number 6, y'all, as a bonus. Number 6. You strong. I'm going to just leave it right there. You are strong. Why would the enemy attack you if you was weak? You already suffering enough from mental warfare and emotional warfare, not knowing how to control your emotions. You lack emotional intelligence. You lack mental strength. Come on, man. You weak. If you was weak, why would the enemy attack you? But see, you strong, though. It's a little different for you. You strong. And when you strong, the enemy gonna come. He gonna try to come even stronger. Yes, sir. When you strong, the enemy gonna try to come even stronger. I need you to realize something. The fact that you got that strength, the fact that you mentally strong, the fact that you emotionally strong, I'm talking, come on, man. Come on. You strong. Understand who you are. And see, when you're strong, you're going to have people trying to double team you. Yes, sir. They're going to be trying to triple team, quadruple team, because you strong. They coming from every angle. You strong. I know, look, y'all, I moved to Atlanta. And I'm here by myself. Nobody. A lot of my family jealous of me, envious of me. Talk bad, talk down on me. A lot of spirit. I'm even currently, I'm experiencing a lot of spiritual warfare. But I say to myself, if I had a family member in the city by themselves, I would at least try to call and check on them and see how they doing. But see, since people see what I'm becoming with my brand and with this rich mentality thing, they sit back from afar and they sit back and they so hypnotized with hatred They so jealous and envious. They're so they being worked by the enemy so much to where they sit back and they forget that I'm a human being. They forget that I'm a human. So they sit back, no cause. They sit back. I'm not gonna support him. You hypnotized with so much envy, with so much hatred, to where in turn, when it come to me, you rather just sit back and let me. You think that I'm a fall, or you think that he's strong enough, he can do it. He's strong enough, he can do it. But you forget that I'm a human. But that was a clear indication that I was strong. See, I knew I was strong when people started standing away from me, and they didn't do nothing wrong to them. I knew I was strong when I was able to stand up on my own 2 feet and didn't have to ask nobody for nothing. I knew I was strong. But they forget that you're a human being. And that's going to be the same thing with you. You're going to have to realize Joseph's family sold him into captivity. They hated him. They didn't like him because of his gift. They didn't like him because of the favor that he had. They didn't like him for that. They hated him for that. But one day, they had to come back to that very man who they turned their back on. And not only show him respect, but they had to ask for his forgiveness. He became the emperor and second in charge, second in command to Pharaoh. Look at how that worked. The same person that you turn your back on, it's the same person you got to come back to. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Yes, sir. So that's going to be the video for tonight, y'all. I had told y'all I had a powerful message. I told y'all. So y'all make sure, if any of those resonated with y'all, if y'all going through that, if the enemy is attacking you, make sure y'all ring my bell, subscribe to my channel. Y'all make sure y'all check out one of my books, Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, Fairly Unequal, 8 Steps to Self-Publishing, a Successful Book, any one of those. And be sure to join my Patreon if you want exclusive videos, access to 30% off of those same books, right? And patron shout-outs. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for tuning into the channel. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.